god, it looks terrible.
Oh, right. No, you don't. All right, what is going on, guys? What is up? We are here, live stream and chill. Q&A. Who do we got? We are using the front-facing camera. I was going to swap with this one here, which is a little bit better quality, but I was like, you know what, screw it, dude. It's just going to be real laid back. There's no structure to this. And, yeah, so we also have Lauren. Lauren, say what's up.
What's up?
That's all. Just what's up? Just what's up right now?
That's what you told me to say?
So we got Nate. What's up, crew? We got Jason. We got Tiffany. What's going on? Freddie. What is up, Freddie? We got Curtis. Anthony. What is going on, everybody? Let's see who else we got. Steven. What's up, dude? Jason. Yeah, man. We got the whole crew. Where is Mike and Dan? Yo, what's up, man? It looks like Jason is... yeah, what's up?
Could we raise the camera a bit?
No, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's
Listen,
all we got.
Tiffany can probably relate to this. The camera should be a little higher.
Ah, it's
It's
perfect.
a better angle.
perfect.
Especially for those of us who are almost 38 plus. Dude.
38
Like,
plus.
those of us that don't have a beard to, like, hide all the stuff that goes on. Like, what the hell,
They
man?
call me the bearded beast. Steven said, what's up?
Who calls you the bearded beast?
The whole crew. This
Oh,
the
I thought
crew.
you were the warrior.
This is the crew. Ah, Freddie called me
The
warrior.
crew? Wait,
What do you mean, the crew?
it's the crew? Is
Yeah,
that is that your creative name?
EM, what's up, man? What do you mean? No, the whole crew is
The
here.
crew.
The Brews and Board Games crew. The guys on Patreon that support me.
Thank
My
you,
brothers.
Tiffany.
My
Thank
brothers.
you, Tiffany.
My brothers. My brothers.
Listen, Tiffany, if you can get him to change his mind about this, or like throw me a freaking bone here, like too many bones. He's got so many bones, he can't throw me one to like freaking just raise the camera a little bit for my saggy ass face. Come on now.
Saggy yet? No, stop putting yourself down. PSI
The
Red
Brew
Eye.
Crew, I love that.
The Brew Crew, there you go.
Definitely. Okay, so we're sticking with the crew. All right.
Brew Crew,
See,
yeah.
this actually would be helpful. Like, and I've always thought about this. Okay, just not to like completely derail this, but
Well, the bearded wonder, the bearded warrior.
the bearded warrior. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, speaking of warrior, look, this is
The
Lauren.
BWC, the bearded warrior crew.
Lauren got me this. This is one of the gifts for Father's Day. It's a Mjolnir. It's a bottle opener. How cool is this,
The
huh?
what? Mjolnir?
Mjolnir. It's Thor's hammer. It's the name of it.
Mjolnir?
Mjolnir, yeah.
Interesting.
Unless I'm butchering that. So it is a bottle opener. Look at it. Oh!
The bearded wonder. Yes, I love that too. The bearded everything. Well, that is so.
The kids are sleeping. Jesus.
That is really funny. The bearded everything, because Andrew is extremely hairy on every extremity.
I am,
Except
yeah.
for.
I'm like
well,
a gorilla. I'm like a gorilla. Like everything. Everything.
Everything.
It's
And what's really funny
it's
is
bad, dude.
but when we first started dating, like I didn't know, which is fine. If I love you, I love all
Jason
your
got
hairs.
you, bro. Yeah, man. It is
But
cool.
I didn't know that. And what is that thing? The manscaper? What is it?
Which one?
The which hair removal tool?
The back?
It's the one
The back. Yeah.
yeah, but like I didn't know he was hairy because like he was so shaven. I don't think your legs.
It's when I used to work out.
But everything was shaved. But I accepted him for who he is.
That's right.
So now he's hairy and I love it. But he does look like a monkey, and he is a bearded wonder on every like part of his body.
Well, let's see here. I thought of a solution. Hire a 70-year-old dude to be your co-host, and everything else looks young as hell. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that is a really good idea.
Steven, I am drinking Mike's favorite. This is the last one that I have of this.
Oh, can I
this
taste
is
it?
this is the Mas Agave Classica. And then as a backup, I got another mango smoothie.
Oh my gosh, you're like Lauren style.
I've been loving that stuff. That is really good.
This is so good, and I will say, so okay, Andrew hates this little quirk about me, but like, you know, I love to give people credit where credit's due. I found this, okay, and it looked fucking awesome, and it is quite delicious. And so, yeah, I lost my train of thought because I was like looking for my margarita, but then I realized I didn't have a margarita. I'm drinking red wine, and again, Cali Red, 19 Crimes, Snoop Dogg. It's fucking good.
Every time we've done a playthrough, it's like either been this or the.
No, but here, party people. Okay, no, I'll probably get canceled now because that's annoying. Listen. I have been begging Andrew to let me be like the brew madam.
Brews and board games. What's up, Michael?
Brews and board games. I like that too. And I love the name Michael. My son's middle name is Michael.
Big respect dealing with way too much hair.
Thank you. I haven't had I don't know if you watch Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Manscaped to sponsor you. Yeah. So you gotta read a few comments here.
I know. I need like my own little I have bad eyesight. Yeah. I can't he told us he's a gorilla one night. Wow. That's pretty kinky, Andrew.
I mean,
warrior. Do people know your real name, Andrew?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, they do.
Oh,
yep. People call me a lot of stuff.
Yeah, what are your nicknames?
Well, they just call me.
Wait, what does Martha Stewart have? We need you here. Yes, Tiffany, I agree. And thank you very much for the support. And that is a motivation for me to be on here more. I love it.
Well, you did say Monday when we get back. It's either Monday or Tuesday. Yeah. We're going to do...
I took off work.
We're going to do Super Fantasy Brawl. So it should be an easy one. Hold on. You don't even know. Oh, you're getting a little too carried away. You don't even know that game. You've never played that game before.
I know.
You're really gonna like that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, positive. The thing that happens with you sometimes though is like you're
which thing? Because there's a lot of things that happen with.
You're off put by the game a little bit at first, and then after you get to playing it, you're like you really like it.
That's true, and like there are exceptions like photosynthesis. I know I've said this
19
before.
Crimes, yeah. Oh, you talking about Martha Stewart?
Yes,
having 19 Crimes.
Oh, yes. She has one.
That's what Steven's saying.
I know. I apologize about the Super Fantasy Brawl. I thought that I played it and didn't like it, but apparently I was wrong.
No. I know. She already doesn't like it.
I know, but that's what happens. But it's so true.
No, she hasn't played that game before.
It's so true. I'm like, ugh. And a lot of them can be the Bearded Wonder and the Ageless Queen. Oh my God.
Freddie is a magician, a wordsmith with putting this stuff together.
You are a wordsmith. Like, have there been other examples of his wordsmithness? Or is it just... I'm just curious, because I am quite a wordsmith as well, which is part of the reason that Andrew fell madly, deeply in love with me. Just kidding. He tunes me out most of the time.
She just asked if Freddie has any other cool sayings. Guys, that's what Freddie is.
I'm excited.
Freddie is known for that in the group. Like this, Freddie just comes up like, the first thing he says when he hops on is just like, yeah, I hope all you magnificent, lovely, beautiful people have like an amazing day. He's like, he's our motivator.
Freddie, my medical marijuana card is also coming in the mail soon. So I hope to be on your level soon. Just kidding. No, that's awesome. I love that energy. Where's the vacation, Andrew? Okay, so we'll just say it's with Andrew's family, and it is a campsite that has like RVs and campsites, like little individual ones if you want to bring your own like camper. It has these cute cabins, which we do not have. We'll be staying in an RV.
What's up, Mike?
Which should be quite interesting. It's somewhere in Virginia, and there's like a pool, and like it's by water. And yeah, it should be fun. And I got a liquor store delivery. So, and my work situation is insane right now. So I'm going to be really living it up. And it should be interesting because Andrew's family is really not like a drinking group. Like, meanwhile, like my family on vacation, like, you start drinking before you even wake up, before you even get out of the bed. Like, you're drinking, you're like, but his family is not that way. So, and I'm talking both sides of my family. So, yeah, but it'll be fun. It'll be great. Okay.
Of course it's going to be great. What do you mean?
I know. It's
Because
just
they're
like,
not
what I'm really excited
huge
about is
strangers?
the fact that my 13-year-old son and Andrew are both going to be forced to be in a tiny space with me. So, like, they have to hang out with me. And they have to, like, be, like, subjected to all of me. You know,
Well, we're
like
gonna be
that,
well.
that
Hopefully,
song.
hopefully we're not
But-
inside most of the time.
Well, that's true. But it's like, you know, if you want to force the people that you love to hang out with you, just suggest a group vacation in an RV. So, like, not only are you hanging out together, but, like,
that was like
you
that
know,
movie.
you're
with,
eating, they're, like, shedding skin cells on like, a half-hour basis. What?
That was like that movie with Robin Williams.
Which one?
I think it was called RV.
It was called RV.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was with Robin Williams, but I've never seen it, but I want to see it. Because,
It was pretty good.
yeah, and my boss actually mentioned that movie to me awkwardly in an elevator the other day. When I told him about the vacation.
Oh, when he's talking about the trip.
And
Yeah.
he was like, who's that guy he was in? He said he was in, like, some random movie. And I'm
Shots
like,
last
I don't
name.
fucking know. And then, like, of course, as soon as I got back to my desk, I Googled it. And I was like, you know how, like, someone is, like, they make the most obscure reference. And it's, like, literally, if you had said, like, any other thing, I would have known what you're talking about. But you picked, like, the most obscure way to try to explain it. You know what I mean? And I probably do that all the time. Most things that annoy me, I probably do myself, except for, like, you know, when they specifically say, like, for example, grocery store shopping cart things, like, you can really see who's an asshole and who's not. And sometimes I sit in my car and I watch to see who's the asshole because they say, like, small carts, large carts. And the other day, I witnessed someone literally take a large cart and there were 3 slots. Small carts, large carts, large carts. And he went to the exact, like, opposite side. I'm getting this wrong. But, like, it almost was like he was deliberately being an asshole to he, like, traveled further to put the cart in the wrong spot. Anyway.
Yeah, I got you.
Andrew's never going to allow me back here.
No, that's not true. Let's get to some comments here.
Okay.
We'll take a little breather.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take a little breather.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's see. Stayed in a cabin in DC a couple months ago. Very cool. Very cool. Curtis said his parents were doing shots last night. Yeah, I remember you saying something about that, dude. Horror board game. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so true. Coffee house. Sorry, not to jump ahead and interject,
Curtis.
but Curtis.
Yeah.
It's so true. So I made a joke. I'm on this group because Andrew's family, you know, his dad and brother hunt, and so it's kind of semi vibe of, like, we're the women and they're the men, and so the women are on this, like, group text. And wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and so I joked and I was like, "Don't worry, guys. I talked Andrew out of renting, like, a U-Haul, like, attachment to the car, like, filled with board games. I talked him out of it." And his mom was like, "Oh yeah, haha, good, because we would have had to pay for a second car." But anyway, I was like, "Don't worry," but, like, he's probably gonna, like, bring one. I really want to bring Secret Hitler because I've been wanting to play that so bad, but we never have enough people. But anyway, the other day, Andrew, he was like, "Yeah, well, I'm at least gonna bring, like, one, like, rule book."
No, I think I was joking around about bringing a manual.
And I
on the
was, like,
trip.
shocked. I was like, "Really? That's all you're gonna bring?" Oh, did you show, like, that thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's-
okay.
We'll slow it down. We'll slow it down just a
Sorry,
tad.
sorry.
Just a tad. Let's see. The skin cell thing is quite a way to put it. Yeah, man.
This channel is so top shelf.
Top
I
shelf.
love
Thank
that.
you, Andrew. Really appreciate it, man. What are you bringing to play in the camper? So,
Oh.
I don't think we are bringing anything. I
am.
know. I know she wants to bring Secret Hitler, but I just don't see. Like, we're gonna be outside. I just don't think we're gonna have, like, an opportunity to play it. You know what I mean? If we
So-
do, I might. But if
I told Andrew that we should bring this, Don't Get Got, because this game is one, like, I've always wanted to bring it to party. Like, these are my little fantasies, right? Like, oh, we're gonna bring this to a party and like we're all gonna have so many laughs and it's just gonna be so funny and hilarious and so much fun. But like even if you try, like a lot of times it doesn't work out. But again, with the trapping, we have these people for multiple days and there's nothing else going on.
Well, this is a pretty good one in that like you don't have to like sit down and play with somebody. Like if you guys don't know, I actually bought this from watching Shut Up and Sit Down's review of this, and we got it.
Review.
Yeah, and we got it, and we've played this a few times around the house and stuff like that. And this is actually pretty cool because you take these little things inside, and you basically like you have this little envelope, right? And then you open it up. And you just fill it with a few of these. I'll show you here.
Wait, coffee house is Curtis?
Curtis, yeah.
Yes, Curtis. Agreed.
Let's see.
Which adds to the fun.
It is
and also,
fun, yeah.
it's so funny, like.
Well, so hold on. So what you do with this, if you guys don't know, you actually just, excuse me, you just slide these into this little thing here. And it basically just has, man, some of these are a little tight. So this one just says, stick this card under a table, get a player to look at it, right? So the cool thing about this is you just basically continue with the event, whatever you're doing, right? Like if you're at a friend's house, you know, partying and drinking and stuff like that, and everybody has one of these, and you can basically just set these up. Like this says, stick it under a table. So you stick it under a table and you try to think of clever ways to get somebody to look at this thing. And if they do, you basically have completed this. And if you complete a certain amount of them, you basically win the game. So it's like you're not all sitting around a table, so you can continue the event and activity. So it's a lot of fun that way. And then after you get them, you're like, oh, you know, I got you and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
And I have just selected one that would be perfect.
What's that?
This would definitely get your brother and your dad and your sister. It says, get a player to make a deer noise by telling them that deer don't make noises.
Yeah, but some of those...
Oh my gosh, Jason, me too. Do you have ADD? I have ADD. Yeah.
Let's see. It is fun. It is so fun, Curtis. Maybe for those times towards the night when you guys might just be chilling.
Mike James, thank you so much. That is really sweet to hear. That though... Anyway, it's nice to hear that he talks about me.
Let's see. It's really hard to keep track. It is, dude. And like just Jason said, yeah. Like if you put this thing under the table, dude, you could go like, me especially, I feel like I don't have a good memory. So it's like even, you know, putting drinking on top of that, you could just easily forget what the stuff is.
If it's anything related to a board game, Andrew's memory is like chef's kiss.
Chef's
right?
kiss.
One of his
Chef's
things that
kiss.
he likes to say. And what bothers me is like, I feel like, aren't you supposed to either say chef's kiss or do the chef's kiss? But Andrew likes to do the chef's kiss and say chef's kiss.
Wait, I thought that's what you just said.
I know.
You mean either just... you mean either just say chef's kiss or just do it.
Or do the chef's kiss.
Oh, I see.
But I love being a friggin' weirdo. So like... Anywho,
Yeah. I would totally forget. I would totally forget where I put it.
But no, this is super fun. And I bought this for Andrew as a Christmas gift on behalf of his brother. His brother got it for him for Christmas, and I went to Walmart.
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
got it.
That's right. Jason says, I don't know about Chef's Kiss. Have you seen his Mage Knight playthroughs? Yeah. Hey, Jason, I will say I got a lot better the last time. I got a lot better, dude. The first time, absolutely rough. Absolutely rough. But
oh my God.
Second time.
Okay. So, I'm so sorry, Andrew. Okay, first of all.
Andrew mode, yeah.
Andrew is the ultimate chef's kiss.
Oh.
That is so sweet. That is so sweet.
I'm the ultimate chef's kiss. Okay.
You know, I'm gonna take that comment and absorb it through the night like osmosis, and I will wake up and feel the same way. No, I'm just kidding. He is. You know what? Andrew's one of those annoying.
See, that's right. Yeah. See,
Hold
and
on,
I think that's the thing.
Hey, you're going. I'm here. Can you just give me a moment?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I forget what I was saying.
All right, we'll think about it.
Okay.
Curtis. Freddie said Andrew is the ultimate chef's kiss.
Curtis.
Thank you, Freddie.
Okay, yes. Thank you, Freddie. And I freaking, if that's your real name, I love it. And
Freddie?
Unfortunately, yeah, I don't know why. I just think of Freddie got fingered. Freddie fingered. It makes me laugh in my head. I don't know. Back in the good old days, I don't even remember what that movie was about. I just thought it was funny. Tom Green and then Drew Barrymore, and they're both ridiculous.
Jason,
people.
stop it! You stop it right now.
Drew.
Well, that's what I said. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
The guys call me
all right, so
different things.
Hold
on.
Okay.
Slow your roll.
Okay, I'm trying.
They the guys call me like plenty of different things. Bearded Wonder, Bearded Beast, Drew, Warrior. Yeah, Freddie calls me Warrior, but like everybody's a warrior to Freddie. You know what I mean? We're all like.
Yeah, and actually, I'll just give you guys this like inside scoop. The door frame over there, it's actually dented now because Andrew's head, Warrior's head, the Grand Warrior,
come on.
It's just gotten so big that like it's almost too hard to get through the door.
Oh, right. No, that's not true. It's not that dented.
But okay,
just on one side.
Okay, so Curtis, yes, Andrew forgets rules all the freaking time. And okay, so I don't know if you know the backstory of this whole board game thing.
You just
let me tell you. So, board games were not a part of our life. Andrew was obsessed with like outdoor stuff. And then one day we went to Goodwill and we stumbled across Talisman.
Oh, is this the origin story?
Yeah. And so we bought this game Talisman for probably like $1, right?
That's $5.
You don't know.
Yeah,
you
$5.
know?
Yeah.
Okay.
At Goodwill. Yep, $5.
It was $5.
$5. I remember.
The worst $5. No,
in the shrink Talisman at Goodwill.
Like shrink wrap?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it looked. I was a pretty big. I don't even think at that time I was really in the video games. It was.
Oh, well, you kind of were because we also had to go to a few video game places to buy like retro video games, which I love.
Retro.
I will say I'm a Nintendo girl. Like my dad and I.
Are we telling the origin story, or are we telling like your video game backstory? So let's tell the origin story first. Okay. All right. So
sorry.
Well, so you're right. I was in that. What's up?
I just said Nintendo.
Okay. So yeah, I did have that retro phase. You know what I mean? I was like the Nintendo 64 stuff. It was mainly Nintendo 64. I had that. I was like, because I still have the same Nintendo 64 I did when I was a kid.
And I would too. I would have every Nintendo system, but like a moron, like a Lauren, I gave it all to an ex-boyfriend. Stupid. Anyway, go on.
Definitely needed his origin story. Yeah. So actually, look, Steven actually said Freddie's real name is Bob. I did not know that.
Who's Freddie? Like that Freddie or the Freddie I was talking about?
Yeah, this Freddie.
Like,
what Freddie were you talking about? Freddie got fingered?
Is that who you were talking about? The fact that Freddie's real name is Bob just makes the entire thing a million times more amazing.
Bob Perez. She's so lost right now. Let's see. Like these guys know what I'm talking about. Freddie's real name isn't actually
excuse me.
Bob.
Wait, it's not?
That was a joke.
Oh.
So I was using
so
Freddie's last name, Perez,
like,
Bob Perez.
Popped my fun bubble.
Well, you can blame Steven.
Wait. Andrew needs lots of games. Mike James, how much is Andrew paying you to say these? I'm just kidding.
Oh, so hold on. Let's go back up a little bit.
Okay,
so
okay.
Let's look at this. And I know we completely glanced.
We need like a Times Square ticker or not a ticker because that wouldn't like show everything.
Well, hold on. So I know we completely didn't get to the origin story yet. Okay. We will. But
trust me.
Yeah, just hold on. So Tiffany said you and her will get along very well.
Yes,
the
maybe
amount of
we
rules.
can do. I'm so sorry. Maybe we could do like a virtual game. Like, wait, who is her boyfriend?
Curtis.
Curtis and Tiffany versus Andrew and Lot.
Well, I have.
Is it verse or versus?
I think you probably say
Competing against each other.
So
in a game.
Well, so
virtually.
I was gonna say when we get back from vacation, the following weekend, I'm gonna have some buddies over, and I think I might stream some games. I'm gonna ask them, regardless, whatever. I think the weekend after, I'm gonna get with you guys from now until then, and whether that's some sort of digital app over Steam, like Blood Rage or something like that. We could do like a digital. Just hold on one second. We could do like the digital Blood Rage or some sort of tabletop simulator, and you guys could pick out a game.
Yeah, you should tell us what game. Like,
just
we'll
hold
buy
on
any game.
Just hold on, babe. Just hold on one second. Just hold on one second.
Sorry.
So we could. I want to do something like that with you guys. So that's kind of the plan from now until then. So I want you guys. You guys are gonna have homework while I'm on vacation. So make sure you get Tabletop Simulator, right? And this is going to be for all the patrons. So make sure you get Tabletop Simulator and we can pick out a game or, some sort of digital app. And we can talk about all that stuff. But I want to get with you guys to play some games digitally. And then next, does that say, I hope that says nailed it.
I forgot. Oh, wait, here.
So that's the plan. That's the plan. So hold on. So let's read a few others. Let's catch up and then we'll. Anthony's rolling, laughing over there.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Needs a lot of games. Yep. Beauty Beast needs his
laugh.
boost.
Drew. Okay, so a little. So I love that you're calling him Drew because
GoldenEye is the shit.
So
it is
I don't
really
know
good, Andrew.
if
Yep.
Andrew said, but we met on Match.com.
Well, hold on. Where is this coming from?
So his username on Match.com was Drew something or other. I don't know, some random shit.
Hold on. We're talking about the comment. We ain't talking about Match right now. We still got to finish the origin story and all that stuff. We ain't talking about Match. What are you talking about? Girl. All right, let's see.
Okay, I didn't invite this view up, and I feel like I'm going to get bonked on the head.
No, you're not. All right, so what else?
I am a real Freddie Perez. And I was not fingered. I'm like, whatever. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being fingered. Although, actually, like, if you think about being fingered, it kind of grosses you out. Like, when you're old like me, I'm going to be 38 in October. Like, the thought of someone's dirty-ass finger, like...
Tim, what's up, man?
Like, I'm just like... Tim Winter? Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, it's different.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to out his real identity. But yeah, like if you think about it, like where have those fingers been? Like why don't we ask people to wash themselves before? Like
we never saw
what kind
Mega
of monkey
Man 6.
business is this? What?
I'm just reading the comments. Oh, you can.
Who's the hairy guy? Oh my gosh, I have a lot of stories.
That's actually scary. Yeah, Curtis, we'll get to the origin story. Freddie,
the orgy story? I don't
said
know
the
that
origin.
Story.
No, not.
I know
orgy
you just said I said the orgy.
No, that's how I talk. Curtis, we will get to the story. All right, Freddie, that is hilarious, brother. Let's see, Nate, yeah. Let's see, yeah, Tim, that sucks, man. We're always down.
Oh wait,
hold on, we're almost caught up.
Okay,
unless you're gonna do some freestyle rap battle. So
yes, I would.
Oh, see, Freddie
100%,
knows. Freddie knows.
Freddie knows. That should be actually its own rap.
Ads?
And yes, I want to do a rap battle. I used to, with someone else I used to hang out with, go on YouTube, and we would sit with our laptop, and go through the Eminem songs.
I hear you, Steven.
What, are you guys like...
No, Steven.
Yeah, she's super annoying. I know,
no.
Right?
All right.
Okay, sorry.
No, Steven, right here. Steven Jones. This is the man. This is the golden chalice.
Wait, Steven Jones is the golden chalice?
Steven Jones right now
What's
is the
golden chalice? That
well,
sounds phallic.
I have the patron.
Which means penisy.
I have the... No.
No, that does.
Steven,
Phallic means penisy.
Steven, she does not speak for me right now. No, this is the tier. I have tier levels, right?
Tiffany, I love you.
Listen to me.
Okay.
I have the tier levels, okay? And so the different tiers, right?
Yes, I understand what tiers are. Thank you.
At the top.
Tears for fears. What?
At the top is the Golden Chalice.
Oh,
And Steven was so cool enough. Steven Jones is the Golden Chalice.
Steven Jones. And that's amazing. You know,
So,
I used to
let's
work for a company
actually,
called Steven James. And
it's
I think that if
like
it was
James
called
and Steven Jones.
Steven Jones, it would still be here to this day. But after I left, it died.
So so honestly, thank you guys so much. And Steven, I hear you, man. The Golden Chalice in your ear. I hear you, brother. So can you give a thank you?
Sorry. Real quick, back to the Drew thing. Just like wrap that up. It's just gonna bother me if it's like dangling, not wrapped up. You know, it's just like it's not wrapped up, dangling in the air. Yeah, we met on Match.com and his username had Drew in the name, and then so I saved him in my phone as Drew, and then at some point he was like, I go by Andrew. I don't go by Drew, and in my head I'm like, why the fuck would your name be like Drew?
No.
Yada, yada, if you don't go by Drew.
No, that was Andy. I don't go by Andy.
No, I know you don't go by Andy, except for one of your best friend's wife calls you Andy, which I love because I know that you don't go by Andy, and the fact that she calls you Andy just frickin' gets my god. You know what I mean?
All right.
I freaking love it. It just cracks me up.
All right.
Anywho, the long story short, his name's Andrew. He doesn't refer to himself or go by Drew, but it was in his Match.com username, so he's still on my phone as Drew. And I just freaking love leaving it like that because he doesn't go by Drew, but it says Drew. I don't know.
All right, you got this story out of your system now?
Yeah,
okay, good.
It's pretty much completely out of my system.
Okay, let's see. Curtis, we're going to skip over that.
Did you... Wait. School for Ants was wait, can you scroll back? Oh my god.
All right, let's take a breath.
There's
let's
just
take.
so many amazing
I know.
comments. I love it.
I know. That's why we can't go on about Drew names stories.
I'll polish Steven's Golden Chalice. Well, that's pretty hot.
And then Jason said, "Beat him to it."
Oh my god!
Look at this. Steven's real name is actually Bob, not Freddie's. That's what the thing was. Steven's real name is Bob.
Everyone's Bob. And, I keep thinking about the Minions. Did you guys just see the Minion movie?
I think Bob is just that name that just comes to mind. It's Bob.
Bob Smith.
Yeah, I guess Bob Smith. Steven says this is amazing. Yeah, yeah, so let's actually continue.
Wait,
let's
what's
do the
School for Ants?
He said it was a Zoolander joke.
I know. No, Zoolander. So, okay, so another little backstory.
Oh God.
So
let's keep it under 20 minutes.
What time is it? I have to try. So so I graduated from
No.
I graduated from high school when I was 17, and I forget how old was I? I was 20, and I went to visit my aunt and uncle, and they owned a greenhouse on the Eastern Shore over the bridge, Maryland. And there was this guy there, I guess this kid there, they owned a greenhouse. He was working in the greenhouse. Anywho, long story short, he liked
the kids
me.
The girls are sleeping.
Sorry. So he liked me, and we ended up starting to date, right? So he was 18 and a senior in high school, and I was 20. And, my birthday's in October. I'm Libra. Hashtag Libra. Anywho, so I ended up I went to his prom, which is, so embarrassing. I was 20. I went to his prom. But, wait.
Lauren, come on. Just get to it.
Hold on, I forgot the point.
All right, we're going to go into the origin story then. Anthony says, rolling down memory lane. yeah, I know. Graduated at 17, Curtis said.
I did. I am a genius. I don't know if Andrew's mentioned that. No, I'm just kidding.
I think I did, right, Mike? I think I did, right? So let's go into let's finish up the origin story.
Can you talk a little bit? So, yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you take a little break? I'll talk for a little bit, okay? So let's do the origin story, okay? So we went to Goodwill, right? I saw this game. I was at that time, I don't know if I was, even though I was doing the retro games, I wasn't still playing it all that much. It was mostly just a collector's thing. But either way, so we walked into...
May I?
Oh my
It's just
goodness.
a cool date night thing. So we put did we put a screen down or it was just on the wall? Anyway, a projector that Andrew borrowed from his job. We
That's true.
hooked up the projector and played like Mario Kart 64 on like projecting
That was
on
pretty
the
cool.
wall
That was really cool.
for like a date night thing. It was
Yeah, that
super
was really
fun.
cool.
Except it was really frustrating because like I was a fucking boss in Mario Kart 64 when I was, a youngster, but I was playing with like 2 chicks in my cul-de-sac. Like they didn't game.
All right, 2 tricks.
Chicks.
Oh, I think you said tricks.
No, we were in like 4th grade, Andrew. Gosh, so dirty, Drew.
Okay,
Dirty
okay,
Drew.
okay.
D&D.
If I can interject real quick.
Sure, no problem.
So you guys can probably relate to this. When you're talking about video gaming, right? The old school stuff like Mario Kart, GoldenEye and stuff like that. Everybody, like with their friends group, they always have like a best of the group, right?
Yes,
but then it's like when you
story.
go to like somebody else, right?
Yes.
And they're the best from their group and you're the best from your
It's
group.
like the Olympics.
Everybody's like no,
basically the Olympics
I'm
for
good.
Nintendo 64.
So
and
I guess Lauren was the best in her group.
I was, yeah. Well,
I
actually,
think I was like beating her like this.
you were beating it behind your back. Let's not keep going to the gutter. Although I did used to play in gutters.
All right, Lauren. Okay,
Yes, thank you,
okay,
Zoolander.
okay,
Back
okay.
to the Zoolander.
Let's.
So the time that I watched Zoolander, when I went to that prom with that 18-year-old when I was 20, Zoolander was playing in the limo. That was the story. And so like I remember maybe one scene. I don't even remember a scene. I just remember the ridiculousness of it.
Yeah, what was the face? What was the face he did?
The face that Andrew says I make all the time in the mirror is the Zoolander face.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
do
literally
see that.
naturally and what's her name?
Was it blue?
Caitlin,
What was it?
what's her name?
Steel?
Tiffany. Blue Steel.
Blue steel.
Blue Steel. Tiffany, I don't know if you can relate. Like a lot of people, a lot of times women have like a mirror face.
Borrowed,
and
yeah.
we don't even know.
Okay, so let's get to the origin story.
Thank you, Curtis. That's actually how I describe myself. And
Okay.
I've embraced it.
Okay. Yes, blue steel. Yeah, that's it.
Blue Steel.
All right, let's get to the origin story.
the origin story.
Magnum. Yes, or Magnum. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
Magnum. That's the condoms I use.
All right,
Am
babe.
I right?
All right, babe. I love it.
Bros.
I love you. All right,
Sorry.
so the origin story. Okay, so we walked into Goodwill, saw this game.
Shrewsbury, Pennsylvania.
Okay, Lauren.
Okay.
Okay, let's slow our roll a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
So we walked into the Goodwill, and I always like to browse, whatever it is, the movies and stuff like that. Even though I don't think we've ever bought any movies from there, right?
First of all, I have bought Daria on DVD from Goodwill, and I don't regret it. I think we bought a couple other things. However, Andrew browses almost every single inch of the store except for like the women's clothing section.
Oh, you gotta browse. I'm a browser.
Like, okay, so we walk in and like he browses like everything on the right hand side, and then I'll browse like the left hand side, and like in the corner there's like frames and artwork and stuff. Like there's like certain sections he doesn't browse, but the sections he does browse, he like
Smash Bros. Yeah.
he like walks like this.
Okay, so the origin story. So I found this game. It was still in the shrink. I was never into board games. I was never into board games at this point, and it was the game just looked cool. So like if I can.
Oh my gosh, Smash Bros is you're actually
It's the
looking at
video
it.
game. They're commenting on the stream.
What?
I thought you got all excited about Smash Bros. I was going to say
Krupa?
it's the video game.
Krupa Trupa?
Well, so let's do it like this. So this game is right here. It's not the revised. I think it's the revised. Hold on, I got it. I'll carry it. You just manage your hands. You just manage your hands. So this
Manage my hands.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Watch those glasses, girl. They're on tape. So this is not the revised 4th edition. Okay, so saw this. It looked cool, right? It's got some dragons and stuff. And I think at the time maybe I was just bored or something like that.
Yeah, I was pregnant with our 3-year-old daughter at the time. So we needed shit to do.
So, yeah, so it looked really cool, right? It was still in the shrink, so I was like, sure, whatever. Let's throw $5 at it.
It literally changed our entire lives for the better.
So, all right, babe.
Who needs to have a retirement account? You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, so we got the game. We checked it out, learned the rules, and it was fairly simple, right? And we kind of enjoyed it. Right, we loved it. Yeah, we really loved it. Even though
Enchantress,
now,
that's my name.
Yeah, the Enchantress, and we'll get to that little story. But we loved it. We didn't really know what the Enchantress story. It's a good story.
I'm so engaged by your story. I'm just like, oh, Andrew, I can't wait to hear what you say.
Yeah,
next.
and even though now it's kind of like the game really isn't good. You know, by the standards that I know.
I love it.
Well, the standards that I know now. Well, I don't
think that's really fair to say, honestly, Andrew, because we haven't played in a while, and actually, I
for years.
Challenge you to break it out right now, right here, right now. We will play Talisman.
No,
okay. Well, all right.
First off, I'd have to learn all the rules. So this would be.
My gosh, and yeah, that goes back to a comment. Yes, whoever. I'm so sorry, I forget who said it. But yes, so Andrew used to sit there and say, because okay.
Barman Talisman.
I hate to go on
I've seen it, Curtis.
Please, I can't think.
Fine.
I hate to go by stereotypes, but it's so freaking true. Men they hate instruction manuals. What else?
Okay, hold on.
Basically, my point is I'm all about the rule book. When we're playing a game, I'm like, hold on, if we're confused about some rule, I want to look it up and get the answer. I don't want to just fly by the seat of my pants and just be like, oh, YOLO, whatever. We're just gonna this feels right, you know? No, I want that exact rule, right?
All right, so we got a few things to talk about. Well, let's get back to that. We'll get back to that because I got something to say about that.
But sorry, just real quick. So a lot of times I'd be like, I want to learn the rules, and Andrew would be like, no, I'll explain it to you. It's I hate the term mansplaining. I hate that shit. But this is Andrew explaining.
Oh boy.
Andrew wants to be the rule master, and so I started kind of making fun of him or teasing him. When he fucks up the rules so much all the time, especially when it's a new game, he fucks up the rules so bad. And I'm like, dude, I thought you were the rule master. What the hell?
Okay, so there's a lot of context that wasn't in that story. Okay, there's a lot of context. So first, let's talk about let's finish up the origin story.
Sure.
And then we'll move on to other things. Okay.
Go for it.
So.
Connect 4.
So yeah, Mr. 65 at home too. Yeah, Mike. So we got the game, we played it, we enjoyed it, right? And then
we did enjoy it.
We were playing it quite a few times.
We played it quite a few times.
And you always chose the Enchantress, right? And
I loved being the Enchantress.
You chose the Enchantress. I like to mix up the characters whenever I try different stuff.
Yeah.
And so.
And surprise. Actually, wouldn't you say if you just observed me, you would think that I like to mix it up? But no, in Scythe, I like to be the Northerner. I love it because you can go across the water. I freaking love Scythe. I want to play Scythe so bad. It's actually a turn on thinking about playing Scythe.
Remember when I said let's finish up the origin story and you said go for it?
I'm so sorry. Yeah, but long story short, when I play a game and
Dan?
I what?
Where's Dan?
Who's Dan?
Who's Dan?
Who's Dan?
Well, only Dan can explain who Dan is. You'll learn who Dan is. You'll learn who Dan is.
I already don't like him.
Oh, shots fired.
Just kidding.
Okay, so anyways, just hold on. So the origin story, basically, you love Talisman. I mixed it up, but there was a funny story about Talisman.
I actually don't love it, but go on.
Okay, so you enjoyed playing the Enchantress, and the funny story about the Enchantress was that you read the rules, right? And you thought her ability was something, even if the ability that you thought it was, or that it, if you had played her like the rule book actually said, it was still a strong ability. But
OP.
she's OP. She read the ability wrong.
I actually want to get an OP tattoo.
All right, hold on one second.
Okay.
So the ability that you thought it was outrageously strong.
Lieutenant Dan?
Yes, Lieutenant Dan.
Is it?
Yes, it's actually Lieutenant Dan.
Is it? Seriously?
What do you mean, seriously?
No, the video's not for us. Is it seriously about Lieutenant Dan?
Wait, do you actually think Dan is Lieutenant Dan
I'm
from
asking
Forrest Gump?
I'm asking if the joke
Yes,
is about
you do?
Lieutenant Dan. Yeah, I don't think I'm asking.
Oh, you think Steven is joking about where is Lieutenant
where's
Dan?
Dan?
So
all I
you
saw
think
was where's Dan?
So you think Steven is referencing he's asking where is Lieutenant Dan?
I don't know what you guys get into. I'm not around.
Jenny, I may not be a smart man, Jenny. Okay, the origin story. Please, let's just finish the origin story and then we will move on. Okay? Okay. So you thought the ability was something that it wasn't, and it was super strong. Like, it was super strong. And we played that way for like 3 or 4 games. And I just kept getting my ass handed to me. And then first one day, hold on one second.
Okay.
So then one time I was like, hold on, let me see that card. That just seems, because there was like nothing I could do. And I read the card and it was just completely wrong. And it was just like, oh my God, for like the past 3 or 4 games, it was just like, you just had this ability that you were doing that was like allowing you to win. So then the nerve to save me with the rules.
However,
I'm
this could
offended.
go a lot deeper, but it's like
You got new legs.
magic legs.
Okay. So anyways, so then from there, real quick, just to wrap it up. From there, I think it was Forbidden Island. I went online. I was doing some searching. I was just looking. You liked that game.
Wait,
you don't even know what game it is, and you just gave it a huge eye roll inside.
Is that the one that the things disappear? The little.
Yes.
I love that game.
All right.
But
hold on,
I guess I like sighed and eye rolled because it was stressful. But I freaking loved that game.
Okay, so we started.
I thrive on stress and awkward situations. Cheers.
God help us. God
Sorry.
help us. Make sure to hit that like button, guys.
Listen, it's a rough time at work. Okay.
Okay. So we got Forbidden Island because I was looking online and it looked cool, right? And it was cheaper at the time. So we got that. We enjoyed it. It was our first co-op game, so it was really cool. And then from there, a part 2 and possibly part 3. Yeah, I know, Bob. I know. So anyways,
Bob is my favorite minion. I'm just saying.
Bob Perez.
And then what about Bob, the movie?
So anyways, after Forbidden Island, it was Scythe actually after that because from the
Scythe
cover. So because of the cover, it looked like a huge mech war game. It was from Amazon.
And listen, I love mechs. I'm so sorry to interrupt. I do it often. And actually, like in my meetings at work, yeah, because when I was in college,
it's a first for me, guys. She loves mechs.
I have actually spoken
mechs.
about.
You've spoken about mechs before.
Yes, I have.
Talking about
I have YouTube videos of my presentations that were my college school projects because I was going to school for digital marketing.
Okay. They were about mechs?
It was, because I had a storytelling class. I made an amazing commercial, okay, that had nothing to do with mechs. But just a side note, the teacher said, like, this is one submission that I've seen in, like,
right,
10 years that could actually be a real commercial. Anyway, yes. But then it was storytelling, so I chose, like, I forget the name of the movie, but, like, Denise Richards was in it.
Oh, Starship Troopers.
Yes. So, yes. Do you remember my YouTube video now, or you just remember Denise Richards?
Well, because I actually watched Starship Troopers recently. And then so I pieced together
watch
mechs.
my YouTube video? Or, here's another little tidbit from our relationship.
Lauren.
There was one time where I sent Andrew a video that I forget what it was about. And I could tell if somebody watched it or not. So he responded and he was like, haha, that's so funny. But like, I knew he never watched it because you would.
Well, I was probably doing something.
Yeah. And so like, I almost stopped talking to him completely because he lied.
Okay, Lauren.
Anyway,
Okay. Thanks.
Anyway,
Okay.
Max.
Okay. All right. So the origin story, we got Scythe.
We got,
and we loved that one, right? Because it was like the art drew me in with that, and I thought it was about mechs and combat, and there is combat in the game, but it's more of just like a, you know, you're building up your economy, you're gaining resources and stuff like that. So
yeah, and like another little, sorry, real quick origin, like Andrew was one of those people. What is it like? He liked those computer games where like you build
StarCraft.
StarCraft, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Which like I already knew about before I met Andrew. And I used to play Diablo. I loved Diablo, but that's
Diablo's
not
a good
the
one.
same thing.
Guys were just talking about Diablo the other day.
You liked the and I loved The Sims, by the way. And I feel like I might be a Sim. like I feel like I am like somewhere above in the ether, controlling myself. Like, I am controlling my own sim. I am the sim that I'm controlling, and that's why, like, I'm so ridiculous. Because, like, that's how I was.
Hail Diablo.
I bet LOH was one of your
It was, Jason. Yeah.
What's LOH?
Lords of Hellas. And
I love that game. There are probably just a few games I don't love. Photosynthesis. Don't love. The Greek one where you build shit, hated that as well.
Lords of Hellas?
No, it's like
I laughed
no,
as you
like
said
legit,
Lords of Hellas.
Like no, and you know what?
Oh! You're talking about.
I seem like an airhead, and I do seem like an airhead.
Right,
I have a very high pitched voice, and I seem airheady.
All right, babe,
but like
babe.
I kick his butt in a lot
You
of these
do,
games.
you do.
And like that's what really frustrates Andrew, because I know internally he's like,
babe.
how is this moron beating me?
Babe. No.
But
Lauren, come on.
Sorry,
come
but
on.
photosynthesis
Please.
I can't
I don't say that.
grasp. It's the one. It's the Greek one.
Yeah, Jason. Yeah, that's I was thinking about that Monday.
Santorini.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. So, Massive Darkness 2. A lot of these guys are saying that this Massive Darkness 2, and I can attest to this a little bit. That Massive Darkness 2 is like Diablo. Because you level up really fast. You're like slaughtering these enemies and stuff like that. So I played that on the stream the other day. So I was thinking Monday, I still think we're going to do Super Fantasy Brawl. What's up?
Oh, I'm just actively listening.
So I think we're still going to do Super Fantasy Brawl. Because I did already do Massive Darkness. But I think we're still going to do Super Fantasy Brawl.
But if you guys would have rather us do something else, please suggest it.
I'm terrible at games. So if there's
I love that. And like
easier version myself.
this is the thing. I don't think you're terrible at games. You're not. I would love to see what games you've played. Because there are some games, like I was just kind of saying, like I'm terrible at. Photosynthesis, I don't understand why. Because like, you know, for example.
Yeah, go ahead.
Terraforming Mars.
Terraforming Mars. Yeah.
That game.
Is a really good game.
Not only is it a really good game, I was a freaking Terraforming Mars savant.
We loved that game. We really loved that game.
I was pregnant, so I was not taking my ADD medicine, and I was not drinking alcohol.
Right.
And I still managed to be a freaking superstar at that game, so much so that Andrew didn't want to play it anymore because like he was so annoyed.
No, come on. No. I really like that game. I really like that game.
It's I literally I felt a high playing that game.
Yeah.
I did, and we would play it for like 6-7 hours.
Yeah,
Like it would take up our entire day.
Even with the what is it called? The expansion, the one that adds what is the one you do at the beginning? It kind of makes the game a little bit faster. Prelude. It reduces the time because it gives you a little bump at the beginning of the game. Even with that, it still took us quite a while. But also, I think it was because Emily was still a baby, right? And we kept getting distracted.
Yeah, then after we had her, yeah.
Yeah, we kept getting distracted, and it seemed like it was just a longer game.
And actually, I don't remember what game we were trying to do, but there's some old school, like, raw footage on my phone still about... So, I don't know if you've noticed this BNB logo thing back there, but like Andrew's first studio was in the dining room upstairs, and that was hanging there, and like we had this camera like hanging off the ceiling, and Emily was in the room next to us in her swing, and like she'd be like crying and be like, God damn it, and then yeah, it was just like funny to see. Like it's come so far. It's really actually freaking really cool. And it's just so annoying just in general. Like my son, he's 13, right? Like there should be a freaking board game club at his middle school. Or when he goes to high school, there should be one there. It's like, it's so crazy how still to this day, like if anybody says they're into board games, people make fun of it, and I just hate it. It's like no one should, unless whatever you're into is like fucked up, like everyone's interest should be embraced, you know? But at the same time, I'm wondering, does the board game community want to stay underground, or do you want to be mainstream? Because I know it's stuff that
No, I'm just looking at the chat.
Stuff that I like, it's like, you know, sometimes when it goes like I remember I loved AFI, and then they became mainstream because of whatever song I forget in this moment, and I was annoyed. I heard it on the radio, and like all these like annoying people were like, I love AFI, and it's like, no, you fucking don't. But
okay, anyways, so let's take a look at the comments here. Nate says I'm terrible at games, so if there's are you saying a different version?
No, ether version. I was talking about there's someone in the ether controlling me as a sim.
Simming me. That explains a lot. Yeah, I got you.
I know. Yeah. Listen.
Hold on one second.
What's this? Is it
Nate? It's
Nate,
Hero Poly.
Seriously, just use that ether excuse whenever you get. Even in the court of law.
Mike, MD2 is Diablo the board game. It is. I was thinking about, and I told you guys on the Discord, I was thinking about busting that game out yesterday. I didn't do it.
Jason said that we should play it.
Yeah. So I didn't bust it out yesterday, but I have been thinking about that.
He broke half the rules while playing it.
That is actually not true. That is completely not true. Because I actually felt really good about that. I think I messed up one thing.
Mike James said only 35% Curtis.
Yeah,
to be fair now.
I think I did mess up one thing, but Terraforming Mars. That's Tim. I played Terraforming Mars tonight. Awesome, dude. Love playing with Prelude and Colonies. Very cool. We've never played with Colonies. We have played with Prelude. We really like Prelude.
So
favorite game multiplayer.
Let me just say,
man.
One of my flaws is
Arc Nova.
So if I
Scratch
so
is the same
there
itch.
are just
That's what I heard, Mike.
A few.
Only nerds play board games.
Exactly. Yeah.
We had a board game club when I was on high school. That's cool, Jason.
Wait, what?
Nerds. Jason said they did have a board game club in high school. That's really cool.
That's awesome, Jason. When did you graduate high school? I graduated in 2002.
Jason Blaine, thoughts on Nightmare Cathedral?
I love Zombicide.
I don't have any. Guys, and maybe more specifically Jason, is that the game you just kind of posted in the Discord for us to check out? I don't know, because Jason, if that is the one, there's two Jasons here. So I'm talking to Jason Adkins. Is that the game that you posted in the Discord? today. But if not, Jason Blaine, I don't really know much about that game. I'm not sure.
Listen,
I haven't looked into it at all. I'm not entirely sure. All right, Steven. Graduated in 95. Bob Jones, gotta go.
good night.
Steven Jones, thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate it, man. That is the Golden Chalice signing off.
95. So I was
All
11.
hail, brother. Nice to see you and your wife together
and
on the stream.
speaking
It's
of
nice
that-
that you both are into the hobby. Thank you so much, SBGK. Really appreciate it, man. How's it going, man? How you doing? Yeah, Jason. Yep. Like Zombicide says, she's definitely gonna like MD2.
Listen,
yeah,
so
believe
I
it.
have another.
Yep.
I have another story.
Ancient
So,
Blood. That's right.
Around
Jason.
the year 1995, I don't remember how I came across this game, but I found this game, Nightmare, and it was a board game, and there was a VHS. And you put the VHS in, and it was like this creepy dude. And I like always like would try to get my friends to play it. Nobody ever wanted to play with me, and my dad would play Nintendo with me occasionally, but like no one would friggin' play with me. But it like now I look back and I'm like, holy shit! Before my like it was like one of those like it was before like before its time or whatever. Like sorry. I'm a nightmare right now.
No, you're fine.
No pun intended.
No, you're fine. Nice. See what
But
you
like,
did.
it was
Curtis
just
had
freaking
Nightmare.
Cool. You
That's-
did? Oh my god, Curtis, that's so fucking awesome. You're the first person I've ever encountered who knew what the fuck I was talking
And she's
about.
been asking
Everybody all
everybody
the time.
if they had Nightmare.
I actually have a tattoo on my back asking the question. But it was scary,
Let's
right?
see, I'm good. Hope you are too. By the way, I just purchased Burn Cycle. Awesome, dude. Curious to know if it will dethrone Too Many Bones. Oh, man, dude. Wouldn't that be crazy if it did?
Listen, what do they say? This is a hot take / like, I feel horrible, but like, and again, it's probably my brain, but Too Many Bones, like, I love the artwork. I love it, and I love this stuff. Like, I love this shit. I bought, like, the baby. Like, I pre-ordered that shit. The baby. You know the baby.
The Gearlock Child.
Gearlock Child. I love all that shit, but I don't really like the game. Like, I don't know. Like, the dice roller games, like, I don't know. My
Well, you
brain
like-
just, like...
No, it's not Dice Rollers because you like Cthulhu Death May Die, so.
Yeah,
And
I don't know.
that's a huge dice
It's just like
Dice roller.
it's just
And you
funny,
like-
the anything by Chip Theory. I freaking love Chip Theory. Like, I think they have the coolest shit. I love the artwork and
just not a
everything.
fan of the games.
Like, I think the games are probably fine. Like, there's just something that's not clicking in my head. I don't know.
Well, the thing is though, sometimes it's something like
Wait,
I think what's up?
sorry.
If I can, real quick.
Sure.
So the Too Many Bones thing, I think with that game you've given it a solid try. Okay. But there's still more, that is definitely one of those games though you would need to try more than just like once or twice. Okay.
Yeah.
It's one of those games.
Like,
Hold on one second.
sorry, that's real. Mike, I love that.
Like a
Grows on
fungus.
you
Nice.
slowly like a fungus.
Yeah.
That's like me.
So, what's up, Sean? So I think you would need at least another few times to try Too Many Bones. Okay.
For sure.
So
and like
then with
in my various mental states as well.
so then with Cloudspire,
That's another one.
you did try that, but all the times that you tried that, they were like real. Like the situation wasn't good for
Conducive for a good gaming experience.
because hold on one second. So because it was like what happened was I would like maybe explain the rules, and especially with Cloudspire, there was a lot of rules to explain.
I'm listening.
And then, well, I'll just
No, I'm listening.
let's see. The tutorial isn't a great representation of the normal missions. It's not very exciting. It gets better, I promise. Yeah, and I think Mike, I think that's what the consensus is right now, right? Yeah. I'm curious to try it, Mike. I do think I would like it. I do. All right, two lovebirds. This Mead Warrior has to sign off. Get my beauty sleep. It's been epic. Have a good night, everybody. All right, Jason. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it, man. I'll catch you on the Discord tomorrow, man. Getting married next month. My soon-to-be wife and I are going to be staying in a cabin. Any board game suggestions for two in a cabin in the woods?
Well, if you will be.
All right, what are we doing? Are we getting all this stuff out here?
I know. I started pulling stuff, and I'm like, I'm about to pull out
we're putting
every
this
board.
back.
No. This is one that I'm.
Are we getting all these? You getting all these out?
Suggestions.
Oh, not this one. Not this one.
So, let's.
Mr. Bob Stewart.
Okay.
Mr. Bob Stewart.
Listen.
I agree about what you said when it comes to TMB. Definitely takes a while to really grasp it and fully enjoy it. Yeah, and I think
Mead
that's
Warrior. I love that.
well, that's the Patreon tier that they are.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's a Mead Warrior.
Great. Yeah. That's
so
why I love it, because I already know.
So yeah, SBGK. So yeah, exactly. And I think that's the problem. It's like
SBGK. God, like I wish I could say that. Like,
you can SBGK. Say it.
SBGK. SBGK.
Yeah, beautiful.
SBGK.
Beautiful.
SBGK.
So I think when it comes to Cloudspire, and you've actually only played 2 chip theory games. You've played Cloudspire and Too Many Bones. You haven't played Hopomakis. So
I've bought so many chip theory things. I feel like I literally live in a chip theory world.
So with those games, they tend to take a decent amount of plays before you can truly like appreciate it. You know, because again, it's like it can be a lot, especially with Cloudspire, which is their heaviest one in my opinion. I haven't played Burn Cycle. But with that, it takes some time to really grasp the rules. And then once you grasp the rules, it's like, okay, now you can start to see strategies.
I think that's part of my thing. Like, I feel like I probably would like most games, but if there's one that like the rules just don't work with my brain, I don't like photosynthesis. But I love the imagery and what was I going to say?
You were going to talk about
Fog of Love. All right, so here's the backstory for this one. So I don't know, did I find this game?
I certainly didn't buy it.
Okay, so Fog of Love. So I bought this game, and I think I bought it when I was pregnant with our 3-year-old, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy this, and then once I have the baby, I'll be able to drink again, and then this will be fun. It'll be like role playing, right? Like, but in a board game, but not in a sexual way. But it could get sexual, like, you know, because like if you start flirting in the game, I don't know. But that did not happen with us. Like, I'm pretty sure we got into a fight every single time we tried to play the game.
I just
it was like I was like and like, you know, my point is, if you're in a cabin, the two of you, if you like to like role play and like want to pretend to be like this or that, like it might be fun, especially if you have like mind altering substances, but at the same time you might actually not make it to your wedding, so it could go either way.
The problem that I had with this game is that it gives you the cards and it kind of like says, okay, this is your kind of boundaries to work with the role playing. And then so you have that a little bit, but this game really depends on you, in my opinion, really going out there and saying multiple sentences of like, you know, really coming up with stuff. With this, because we gave it a legit shot. Like, how many times did we play this? Like 3 times.
We tried it multiple times, and actually the first few times were actually kind of fun and funny. But then I feel like we just kind of got tired. Like, well,
the first time we didn't...
every time, like, it was so infrequent, we would forget the rules. So then we would have to do the tutorial every single time.
Well, so with this one, I think, if I'm not mistaken, hold on one second. If you could just focus on me real quick.
Sure.
So with this one,
no problem.
I don't know if the first one, I set this rule of like, I know all of these. This was kind of your baby. Like, you learn the rules and do this one. And we didn't, it wasn't a you thing, but the first game we really didn't fully understand because we did the tutorial with this one, right? And they gave you like set cards to give and stuff like that. So we gave it a legit shot, and I think we played this like 3 times. And we tried. We got in the character, right? I changed the voice. We came up with the characters, right?
But the thing is, like,
well, if I can just finish,
Oh,
if I can
sure,
just finish real quick. So we tried all that stuff. We really got into character and all that stuff. It still didn't like. It's to me though. It still didn't really
was
work
something.
because it just felt like the thing you were trying to do with the actual game, like because you're moving around these, you got to place these tokens.
That's hilarious.
Runs relationships like it is terrible, man. It is terrible. And honestly, man, it really isn't a game for me, Andrew, is what you're saying. Yeah. And honestly, dude, we gave this a shot.
We did. And like even like I am one of the most forgiving people you'll ever meet when it comes to basically almost anything except for like, you know, whatever. We don't need to get into that, but like
yeah, and Tim, honestly, man, I think we completely got that.
Yes,
but listen,
it didn't accomplish.
Yeah, just hold on a second. So we got that. We tried. We came up with the different characters. Again, I spoke in I think I was like some kind of suave kind of guy, right?
And that was where it lost.
I was talking with. No, that's not it. Because that actually.
Just kidding. How do you think you got me?
That actually enhanced it a little bit.
Rico over here.
I think it was Rico something.
Rico Suave.
I don't think it was Rico Suave, but it was something like that. I got into voice. I got into character. I tried. I gave it a legit shot. It didn't work. It didn't work because there was something about getting the tokens on the certain places, right? Because you're trying to complete I think it's an objective, right? You're trying to get a certain amount or something like that.
So you have to make decisions sometimes, I think, that go against like what
it's almost
as that character.
It's almost like a semi co-op because you need that player to like guess the right things or something like that, and then also complete your own thing. There was just something
off.
Yeah, there was just something off.
It was just a little foggy.
But
you know what I mean?
But I am trying to get rid of this one actively. She still does not want to get rid of it. So I don't know.
I'm just hoping that like there will be just like, you know, those golden days or those golden like hours where it's like everything flows great. What you're doing is just like so like crisp and ideal and like, you know that song Everything's Magic? Like it's like that's floating around in your head like everything's magic. What is that?
The game doesn't mesh with the role playing, and I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like there was something off that didn't mesh. Yeah,
exactly because some of the decisions I feel like you have to make, you have to go slightly outside of what your character is because you almost want that person to guess the right thing, so then you can get the point. It was something like that. I'm probably butchering it,
and it's like okay, and it's like you look at this and it's like, dude, like if I'm drinking, like this is gonna be fucking fun.
No.
And then it's like, no matter how much you drink, it's not fun.
No, it's
Which is such a disappointment because as I was saying before, I'm so forgiving and I like wanted to I gave it so many tries and even I was like, that is on the chopping block.
Well, I think we gave it 3 solid tries and that's enough
like,
for me. I don't ever want to play this again.
On the channel, just for one last hurrah, and then if we don't like it, and this is like, I had an idea of like, so there are some games that we haven't played or maybe we played and like maybe like one of us like wasn't that into it and I was like, okay, well maybe like we'll take those and we'll play them on the channel and then like we'll let you guys vote like should we get rid of it or should we keep it, because I don't know if you've seen but like we're kind of running out of space.
Yeah, if they watch the even since the video showing the this space, like the board game tour room, I've already gotten a decent amount.
They must be hidden because
no, they're here.
And like, have you ever? Who's the guy that does the videos?
Andrew Swan.
The guy that does the video, he's Asian and it's hilarious. Like about like ordering
that does the
games.
Videos. Oh yeah.
Because like that's
it's
literally
a shelf side.
Our life.
Yeah, it's like the 10 like stages of like collecting or something like that. It's absolutely hilarious. I think I was telling Jason about it or somebody about it in the Discord, and I posted a link to it. It's absolutely genius, dude. And you watch that, and it's like all of us to a T.
Okay, so I want to try to stay on track real quick. So I'm so sorry. Fog of Love. Okay, so cabin guy.
That's right,
who's
Mike.
about to get married.
That's right, Mike.
Like, actually, if you
cabin
want,
guy.
I
call
will,
him cabin guy.
Cabin guy. I will UPS this to you if you
Yeah.
want. Like, you guys, you and your fiance can play it.
Look at this.
And then you can
Giveaway stream. Woo!
Yeah.
Giveaway. That's
Yeah.
it. I need to put it in a title. Giveaway stream.
Also, like, if I can find a box big enough, I'll also
We got
send
one.
Andrew.
That's the Edge Dawnfall.
Okay, so Fog of Love. Now, I would also
Shelfside is a great channel. Jason, what's up, man?
I would-
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Shelfside.
I would also
Fantastic channel.
suggest. I call it Quags. Don't ask me why. I'm just a weirdo. But
Hold on. It's, SBGK says, my wife doesn't play board games, but I showed her Burgle Bros, and she loved it. Nice, dude.
I'm
She
gonna get there. I
really
kinda-
wouldn't enjoy any board game that would be heavier than
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
I actually want to. Can you like keep that in your head because I want to say something about that.
Burgle Bros.
Horrified
Sure.
is great. Anyway, so
Escape room type games. Yeah, dude, that could be interesting. Yeah, dude, that's pretty cool, Nate.
solo
Maybe
board
Horrified.
gaming
Yeah,
night.
in the
If
woods.
I stay in the
Nate,
Discord
great.
too long, I'm going to end up buying more games than I can afford. Well, I would like to welcome you officially to the club.
The crew.
We're retiring on board games. Like, basically, my coffin will be made out of these boxes that you see right here. Probably, well, not Fog of Love because we're sending that out, but like any of these boxes, like this is what my coffin's gonna be made of.
Well, we've already
and I'm okay with that.
We've already had jokes that when we get kicked out, all these guys, we're
right,
just gonna build a house. And Mike is a good carpenter, so he knows how to put some sort of construction together.
Okay, so Mike, this is my advice for you. Get with Andrew. You guys need to make board game tables and sell them. Okay? And you
Mike's made a few things. Mike's made a bar, like a rolling bar table.
People love that shit. Like, I love that shit. Customizable stuff. Like, I am a sucker for like a Murphy bed style stuff. I love things that are like functional. Like, can be used for multiple
Functional
things.
or
Like-
like feng shui?
Well, Andrew, I don't like worms. Why
Whatever you
why
want.
do you have to open a whole can of them? Feng shui is important, but you know what? At the end of the day, if your house is small like ours, like feng shui kind of goes out the window, like sometimes. Although, like, I would never. I don't know. Anyway, we don't need to get into that. But
Yeah, that's.
anyway,
What are you talking about?
I don't know. So going. Oh yeah. So Carpenter, what's his name? Jesus. Mike.
Carpenter Jesus?
Wasn't he a carpenter's son or something?
It's Carpenter Bob.
Wait, his name's Bob too.
Carpenter Bob Jesus.
All right. So anyway, you guys basically
Unreal.
should just make board game tables. But okay, so back to the cabin, Quags, as I call it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This
Jason.
game is fucking.
Yeah, here you go,
awesome.
right
I
here.
love
This
it
is
so
the one
much.
right here. Carpenter. This is Carpenter Jesus. I was just about to call you Carpenter Jesus because I read Curtis's statement. This is your game right here. This is your game, Jason. Right here. This or
Quags.
Horrified. This or Horrified.
Horrified, I love. It can be a little stressful. It can be slightly
Sweet
horrifying.
baby Lord, 9 pound, baby Jesus.
We call
Girlfriend and I
it
play
Batman.
that broke us into the hobby.
Bar-
Nice, dude.
Wait, what am?
Dude, you'll like this game then. This is a lot of fun. We like this game a lot. This is a lot of fun.
That's awesome. So Horrified was their talisman.
Horrified was their talisman.
Isn't it so cool? Can anybody else comment about like the first game that like got them into it?
That's
love
actually a
hearing,
great idea.
Yeah, I love hearing
Post
that.
in
It's so fun.
Post in the let's put this down. Let's put this game. Let's put this. Let's lay this game down. It's kind of like the feng shui isn't working.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. So quags / quacks.
Yeah,
I love
post
this,
it.
and I actually was begging Andrew. Can we play this?
Post in the comments
No,
what was your first game that really put you into the hobby?
Popped the cherry. Popped your.
I'm gonna enjoy Wonderland's War. Stop it, Tim. I don't want to hear anything more about Wonderland's War.
It is a bag builder.
Curtis has already been. Curtis was always talking about this game a while back, and it made me want the game a lot. But I can't. I can't.
It is a bag builder
Yep.
with area control.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
So a bag builder is like you're adding stuff like Quags. Quags is a bag builder. You're taking those little tokens and adding them into your bag, so then when you put your hand in there, you're building up your bag.
Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid.
Oh, you know that one too?
No, but it sounds...
Massive Darkness 1, Nate, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember you saying something about that.
Axis and Allies?
Axis and Allies, we have that. It's like, it's kind of like a war game.
This is probably, I hope that the channel doesn't get shut down when I say this.
No, then don't
sorry?
say it. No, hold on. Then don't say it.
The game,
then.
sorry.
Yeah, no. Just stop
that was my
just say you love
first board game.
Like there you go. You're gonna say the channel doesn't get shut down from that?
It was a joke, because that's not like a.
Well, I don't know.
That's not like a
There's
fancy
no
board
filter.
game. Sorry. Anyway, sorry. You have to understand. My father is a savage.
Okay, Lauren. Let's not go too deep.
Anyway, he and his brothers used to play Sorry with me, and they would never be easy on me. They were just savage.
See, and you got better because of it.
I know. I never want anyone to ever let me win anything, and every time I play a game with my kids, I'm like, yeah, sorry you lost. That's really too bad. I don't.
I got so let's look at a few of these. So Nate said
anyway, can I just finish this real quick? Pandemic is another really good one for the cabin. Also, Chronicles of Crime is a really good one for the cabin if you really like, mystery stuff.
Yep.
And I could probably pull out more, but.
Well, the good thing, actually, and if I can just comment, the good thing about the games that you actually picked, they're a little bit smaller, so it's actually pretty cool.
You don't want anything too complicated.
Yeah. So all right. So we got Dark Tower 81 broke Curtis into the hobby. Awesome, dude. Nate, we read that. Massive Darkness 1, super cool, dude. And what's cool is, Nate, I guess you kept all that stuff, right? So you can actually use that into Massive Darkness 2, which is that's awesome. Mike said Axis and Allies. Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid, said EM. Beard and we're not reading the rest of that. We got the next one from Curtis. We're not reading that either. Garrett said Star Wars X-Wing. Now, Garrett, I'm curious to hear, did X-Wing get you into, that got you into other board games as well? Because that's a really particular, that's a combat, game where you're controlling a ship and stuff like that. So I'm curious to see if that got you into it.
Sorry, Mike James, I think that is a sign that you have she's a good person.
Let's see. SBGK said, got into board games when I was trying to get my kids off their devices during the pandemic. Yes. It all started with Funkoverse. Before that, I thought board games were only about spinning dials. Yeah, and you know what? That's still what you get out there. That's still the what is it? Is stigma a word to use for it? If somebody doesn't really know about the hobby,
stigma is a word to use.
So if somebody doesn't really know about the hobby, they're still thinking Monopoly, stuff like that.
And okay, so, and I know
Red November, interesting.
Wait, is that different from Red October? Because I had
Red October is a movie.
Well, I had a Game Boy game called Red October.
It's probably from the movie.
It was just shooting. I don't know.
My girlfriend gets mad at me if she thinks I let her win.
Yes, and I said that she's probably a good person then.
Just picked up Red November. Love it. Nice, Garrett. Great suggestions. Thank you so much. I've enjoyed watching your content. Thank you, Jason. Really appreciate that, man. Reign of Cthulhu is the best.
Jason,
pandemic.
Okay, so I have a question for
Barman. I think Mike. I don't know. I think he said something Barman. Something animated for the cabin.
Batman.
Yeah. Huh?
Batman.
What's that?
Didn't he say Batman? Batman animated for the cabin, Andrew.
This?
So it's Batman, right?
What is it?
Hold on.
What is that?
Soviet gnomes getting drunk while... Wait, excuse me.
Hold on, sorry.
Fixing a submarine?
I think Mike... Barman.
This is Batman.
He's about
Soviet...
Barman.
It says... It's a T. It is
Mike.
a T.
Mike, what are you doing, bro? Come on. Mike, get it together, bro.
Look
Get it
at
together.
the one below.
Yes, Soviet
listen.
gnomes getting drunk while fixing a submarine.
That is
That
like
sounds awesome.
the most amazing sentence I've ever heard in my life.
Johnny, what's up, dude?
I fucking love that.
Back in 79, at 16, my older brother played Wooden Ships and Iron Men. It's a pirate hex game. During that time, in 1979, also Rail Baron. A much harder, longer Ticket to Ride. Interesting,
She's got
dude.
a ticket to ride.
Interesting. Wow, man.
Does anyone like the Beatles? Just wondering.
We got the real Smash
this
Bros.
This
Phase
room,
Pandemic. Nice. Funny to
This-
think about now, since it seems... Oh, no, I'm just going to read a few more comments, Lauren. Since it seems so simple now, Horrified has replaced Pandemic as far as getting newbies into the hobby. Yeah, it's a great one for that. The new Horrified is even better.
What's the new Horrified?
That's called... it's still called... Is it Terrified? I think it's called Terrified. It's about American monsters. So, like, we're
That
talking
is
like
quite terrifying.
Sasquatch.
Oh, I didn't know you were in a game.
I am in a game starring Brews
I
and Board
saw
Games.
him. I started calling him Sassy Q.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Let's see. I never played
What do
Chronicles
you
of
mean? I
Crime
started
before.
calling you that last week.
You're yelling.
Sorry.
Can you play 2400 without the base game? Love the theme, but not really interested in the rest. Yes, I believe you can. I don't remember. I think you can. Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah, which ones did we...
Curtis brutally beats me in board games and isn't even sorry about it. Yeah, I don't blame him. Off the shelf board game reviews. What's up, dude?
Tiffany,
Azul is also a good couples cabin game. I
Azul,
agree with
yes,
that.
I was
Yeah.
about to pull that, but
Yep.
I couldn't fit it in
Yep.
my arms. Tiffany, how
Small
does...
table
I'm
works and
curious
plays
how he
quick.
acts when you beat him.
Tons of replay potential.
so what was I
Absolutely,
gonna-
dude. You're 100% correct.
Initially, going back to my point, way before, I didn't finish it, but because I can sometimes come across as a little airheady because I have a really high-pitched voice, and I can say airheaded things sometimes, but I'm actually fairly intelligent, I think. But anyway, so for a while, initially, Andrew would get really pissed off if I beat him in a game because this is my personal opinion.
It was the
in his head,
Enchantress.
No,
the
it was not.
Enchantress
Andrew,
rolls
I kicked
coming
your ass
out.
at Terraforming Mars so many times.
Because you were using the Enchantress's ability.
No,
You were using the Enchantress's ability. I know you don't remember. I know you don't remember, but it happened.
Andrew.
Yeah, you were taking 3 cubes when you were supposed to take 1.
You know what?
It happened all
Okay,
the
so
time.
I actually have started
Garrett said,
this new thing where
I love Star Wars and started
instead
playing
of
X-Wing with some people
arguing,
that
I
expanded
just
so much.
go along with whatever he's saying. So
Frontier
yeah,
back
but
in
he used to
2015.
get really pissed
Nice,
off when I
Garrett.
won.
Nice, Garrett. That's so cool.
He used to get
man.
really upset
That
when
is
I
so
won,
cool.
but now
Azul was great.
he
Yep.
doesn't get upset. But I still get really upset if I don't win because for some reason I have this sick issue where I feel like I should win every game.
Smash Bros. If you like Pandemic, play World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King. Yeah, I heard that one was pretty good. I think actually SBGK, I think you were talking about that before. I said she could call Quacks Quags because we call Batman Barman.
Yes.
I don't know what this Batman.
It's like
nonsense is.
Andrew, but I call him Drew. But
Beatles are good, EM says. Horrified American Monsters. Yep, there you go.
Beatles
Just called
are
American
good?
Monsters. Yep. Yeah, you say Beatles are good.
I'm just kidding.
Terrified is the unofficial version with Ghostface. Oh, okay. Oh, I see, Tim.
Tiffany,
I see,
that's
Tim.
great. Curtis and Tiffany,
Tiffany
I
has
love
never
you guys.
beat me. That's what I say, Curtis. Yeah. Just die on that hill, man. Die on that hill.
Well, listen, and I just have to say, Tiffany, props to you because I feel like this is
He's usually proud of me. Good job.
this is a pandemic. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really actually
I didn't pick that up. Thank you. Yeah.
pandemic and epidemic. I don't know, but my point is,
Yeah, if I could just say real quick, somebody said Azul, I need to pick that up. Thank you. Yeah.
you
Off
want
the
me to
shelf
send
board
you
game
ours?
reviews. Yeah, he's got some good content. So if anybody's curious, yeah, check out his stuff. He's got some good stuff on his channel. So does SBGK. If you guys are ever interested, yeah, both of those guys, they have some. They have YouTube videos as well. They put out some good stuff. So check out their channels.
We were married October 12th, 2019. We met in February 2017 on Match.com. But
Curtis's favorite horror game right now. I'm sleeving.
Ticket to Ride.
Mike,
yeah, I
you're
actually.
a monster, Mike.
Ticket to Ride is one I've always been curious about. I've seen it.
Of course,
like,
man.
I haven't played it though.
You got it off the shelf.
Valda.
Huh?
Have you heard of Valda before?
My wife started with Ticket to Ride. Now her favorite is Valda. No, I've never heard that, Garrett. I've never heard of that. Believe it or not, there are some games that I have not heard about before.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love. How good did that pizza always look in that show? Like, freaking. And then that rat guy, the ninja rat guy, like, I freaking love him.
Are you talking about Splinter?
Splinter. He was so cute.
Master Splinter.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we've been married since 2019, but if we weren't, like, if something were to happen and we weren't married anymore, I would definitely consider marrying Splinter.
Yeah. Yeah, he's our neighbor. Yeah, so you got
Splinter
like...
is?
Yeah, so you'd have like quick
Yes?
access. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know.
My girlfriend's favorite is Maracaibo. Okay.
What's
I've
that
never
one?
played it. I've never played it.
What's that game like?
I don't know. I've never played it. You're practically newlyweds. 20 years. Damn. It's felt like 5 minutes underwater. JK. It's definitely filled with ups and downs, but it's been worth it. Yeah.
It's so funny that you say that because, like, it feels like we've been married for 20 years underwater with, like, you know, like, you're feeling good and then, like, you realize, like, your spouse pulled the oxygen tank, like, plug so you can't breathe for a while and then, no, I'm just, I don't know.
A Viking resource card game. He said Vikings. He said Vikings. It's the magic word.
Marriage is an interesting thing, but going back to my point, like...
Congrats on the happy years of marriage. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate that.
Thank you. And listen, I think it's really important, like, to really embrace something that your significant other loves, right? Like, it's frustrating to me when I hear people say, like...
Embrace it.
Like, you know, my significant other, like, refuses to play board games. It's like, even if you hate board games, I mean, it's not like you're being asked to, like, torture a baby lamb and then fry it and eat it. Like, it's
Although
a
sometimes
board game.
we feel that way, right?
No, not at all. But, I mean, yes, Andrew, yes. No, but, like, seriously.
Approaching 19 years, happily married in a month. No, that is so good,
yeah,
dude. Awesome.
Congratulations.
Congrats, man.
How'd you do it?
Seriously.
How'd you do it?
The games I like to
Did you say
introduce...
seriously?
Huh? Seriously, congratulations.
Oh.
Yeah. The games I like to introduce my boyfriends to include Jaipur, Lost Cities, and Horrified. Yeah, dude, I haven't played Jaipur or Lost Cities, but Horrified, yeah. Yeah. Horrified, we love Horrified. I mean, especially, I think we even did it. Did we play? We actually did play Horrified for the Five Nights of Fright.
Yeah. So we played it for Halloween. We played it a couple times before. Honestly, like, yeah, it was good. Tiffany, I freaking love Blood Rage.
Do you?
Yes. You always say that. You always say that.
Well,
I've never heard of Dark Tower.
The only
Tiffany,
reason why
you and I are on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
And I should check out Dark Tower. I don't know what it is, but
the only reason why I say that is I just don't know if you remember Blood Rage. I do think that you would. I think you have played Blood Rage before. You have.
Think?
Right.
You think I have played Blood Rage?
Sorry, bro. I think you have played Blood Rage before. I'm pretty sure you have.
No, I 100% have played it multiple times and I loved it.
Okay. I'm just
See,
not.
this is one of these things where like I was really good at it, so he's probably blocked it from his memory.
That's not what I'm doing.
And by the way, I did not know that they played or they sold board games in Barnes and Noble, but I was one of those like angsty emo people at the age of 17, 18. I would like hover in Barnes and Noble and like read like Charles Bukowski poem books and like, you know, eat like the Reese's peanut butter cup cookie and like just like hang out at Barnes and Noble all the time. Now they sell board games. It's amazing. That must be why they're still in business.
So yeah, so Dark Tower, I do think you would like Dark Tower. I do think you would really like that one. I don't know if you actually, you did walk into the room, you saw the huge tower.
Oh,
right?
is that?
That's Return to
the
Dark
tower with the skulls and the noises? Dude, just those skulls. Like, I just kind of want to carry them around my pocket and like, you know, I have a fidget spinner that, well, I of course broke it, but like, I just like fidget with it. Like, I kind of want to fidget with the skulls like in corporate meetings.
Okay.
No, but like not real skulls, the little tiny skulls.
Yes,
they're fucking cool.
I understand that real skulls.
Okay, well then why is it weird?
Oh, I don't know. You just got fake Return to Dark Tower skulls in your pocket, fiddling with in board meetings. No, that's completely fine. Okay. Anyway, let's see. I've actually never been in Barnes and Nobles to look for board games. I think I was only in there like 2 times in my life.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Solo board gaming night. That paragraph, can I please make it into a t-shirt? Because I
gotta read it yet. I'm trying to get to everybody's stuff. Tim said Blood Rage is on my short list to try. Tim, get it. I think recently more like I've been seeing it more recently available on retail stores for relatively cheap price, because I know before, back I think when I was looking for it to buy, it was hard to find. It was expensive and stuff like that. So if you can find it relatively cheap, which I think I saw, it's kind of weird sometimes, like even games that I already have, I'll see like deals on them sometimes and I'm like, ooh, that's a really good deal. And I think Blood Rage was one of those that I saw that was on, had a really good sale recently. So definitely give it a shot, man. It's really good.
Okay, so
but
there's
also,
a lot of magic happening.
All right, so let's get to the rest of them. I knew my girlfriend was the one when she scored a copy of Townsfolk Tussle.
What is that?
Townsfolk Tussle is a newly delivered game. I know you don't. It's. I think somebody was saying it's kind of like a lighter. What was it? Kingdom Death Monster. I know you have no idea what that means. But it had some cool. What's the Betty Boop kind of art style? Yeah. It had kind of artwork like that, which was very unique. It looked really cool. The artwork of that. Yeah. Of it all. Let's see what else.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I'm trying to go through. First board game I ever bought at Barnes and Nobles was Zombies. Never played it, Curtis. Marriage is definitely the hardest board game. Go ahead.
Marriage is definitely the hardest board game I've ever played, but thankfully, there has been a lot of mitigation and updates to the rulebook. It's helped us make it through even the toughest times. That is freaking amazing. And then
that was a good one, dude.
Else, that was a good one. What that was amazing was Off the Shelf Board Game Review said, if it was real skulls, it would make for entertaining board meetings.
That's true.
Which man. I freaking love the pun. I don't know if it was intended, but I freaking love it.
That was a good one. Yeah. Let's see. I have a Cricut. It prints out designs. I don't think I have a Cricut. I have something else. I've made my own T-shirts before. I've even worn a few of them on stream.
I want to, I've created my own T-shirts just in my mind and also, in sketches.
Unofficial course. Yeah, and Nate was telling me about that unofficial... Oh, this is dying. Would you want to go grab a charger and then also a new beer for me?
Oh, sure.
Would you be able to do that for me?
Anything.
We'll come back down. I'll feel.
For you. Does anyone like Third Eye Blind? Oh, and I'm also going to the Imagine
Actually, let's keep
Dragons
it here. Let's
concert
keep it
in
here.
August.
Let's keep it
If
here.
anyone's gonna go,
Let's keep it
I'll
here.
go. I'll go get your.
Well, I was just
a
gonna say.
brew?
Well, yeah.
Oh
There's
wait,
one
yes.
more.
Back to my point, or like when we first started, I really want to be the broom Adam. So if you guys could,
Dan is here. It's
you always this.
it's Lieutenant.
Gloomhaven.
It's Lieutenant Dan.
Gloomhaven is one of my favorite games. I fucking love Gloomhaven.
Okay, let's go get the. We'll keep this here.
Okay,
This die.
he keeps
Did you get
interrupting
the,
on purpose, but like I want to be the broom Adam. I really think that we need to bring more brews into this situation because the channel is called
We
Brews
have
and Board Games.
a lot of brews
And also like brews are in my blood.
Okay.
You know what I
Can
mean?
you?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, and I'll catch up on the. Let's see. Okay. So SBGK, I don't have a cricket, but yeah, hurry back.
Wow.
No, I was
He's
being.
like, I hope she
I was
falls down the
actually.
stairs
No,
and
I
I'm just-
don't. Come on, fold
The
it.
Staircase, great documentary.
Shh, the girl's still sleeping. Let's see. But I do have some. Yeah, like I said, I made my own. Is it glitching out? Oh no. Are we having problems? Oh no. Is it lagging for you guys? Oh, come on. You know why? Because Dan joined. Okay, it looks like it's still green. We're just gonna have to roll with it. It looks like it. It looks like it keeps dropping. Can anybody confirm? Is it messing up? Yes, lagging a little. Yeah. Oh no. 2.5. Well, Dan, like you said, man, and plus I'm all blown up right now, right? You guys aren't used to this. Let's see. Audio is perfect, but video. Okay, so you guys can still hear me. It's just the video is glitching out. Is that right? Because if that's the case, I'll just keep on talking. Maybe it's because my wife walked away. Okay, so let's go back up to the comments. So let's see. There's a solo. Yeah, so the solo variant for Blood Rage. Yeah, I gotta try that, Nate, for sure. Town Tussle is so much fun. Love the artwork. But Tiffany, your Curtis said that I don't think he liked it too much though. My friend owns the Kickstarter version of Blood Rage. Very cool. I'm hoping we can get it to the table in July when my best friend comes back from vacation. Nice. Give it a shot, Tim. Seriously, I think you're going to like it. Dan, Lieutenant Dan is in the house. What in the holy hell is happening here? Dan, I'm sorry that you're just getting here now, my man. Excellent advice, Solo. What is your favorite solo game? I mostly play solo. There you go. Dan's here. Time to get turned up. Yeah. Gloomhaven and Too Many Bones are among my favorites. That is awesome, David. Yeah, she really likes Gloomhaven. Gloomhaven is solid. Is it? Oh no, is it messing up now? Come on, man. I hate when the stream gets like this. Yeah, it keeps fluctuating on my end. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's the internet. The computer seems fine. Yeah, CPU looks good. Frame rates looks good. So I guess it's just the just you guys are fucking hilarious. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. All right. I'm just reading the dog comments. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Gloomhaven. Yeah, love Too Many Bones. Did you ever get into Tainted Grail? And guys, please let me know if I'm cutting out audio, because I'll start over. Tainted Grail, yes. Really like Tainted Grail. Really like Tainted Grail for story. I ended up, throughout the campaign, I ended up changing some rules around. I know these guys are going to chime in with, of course, Andrew changed the rules around. But it was needed, man. It was needed. With the menhirs. Definitely needed to change that rule around because that was taken away from the story a lot, in my opinion. And it was just starting to turn into a drag. So I just had to keep going around, relighting these menhirs. And it was taken away from the story. And I think the story is what was best in that game. But yeah, love Tainted Grail. I was thinking about actually doing a playthrough of the stretch goal stuff, the last night and the whatever else it is on the channel soon. So I got 15 minutes intermission Stanley Cup sort of thing. Oh, dang, come on, man. You gotta go back to hockey instead of watching this shit show here. 3 weeks ago, nice. Wish I had more time for Gloomhaven. I played 5 hours of it and feel I barely scratched the surface. Yeah, man. And they have a really good digital implementation of it too. So if you don't want to set it up or anything like that, give the digital a shot. It's really, really good. Okay, we got the lagging. The aesthetics went from a 2.5 to a 9. Audio is perfect. Okay, but the video is glitchy. Dan is in the house. Video audio is fine. Okay, keeps getting better now. Okay, I'll just keep on talking. Captain Obvious. Spoke too soon. Video is a tiny bit choppy. Okay, is that dog? Okay, so we're at the dog part. Okay, all right, so we're at the dog. Okay, so I am so surprised. I've had this dog here in my videos since day fucking one. 2 fucking people have ever said anything about this dog. 2 until now. 2 fucking people out of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views. 2 people have said something about this dog. The story behind this was, this is a cardboard cutout. Of course, cardboard, right? You're in the cardboard kingdom here. Cardboard cutout of my dog, Rocco. Okay? So this dog, he's in the other room right now sleeping. This dog is an absolute fucking spaz, okay? Love him to death, right? I've had this dog for a long time now. Love him. So we were getting married, and my wife wanted him there. So she put this little best dog thing around his neck, took a picture of him when he was sitting still, and brought it to the wedding, right? And had it standing up at the altar with us when we got married. So we had this whole cutout, and I had no idea what to do with him, so I just kind of fucking put him in the videos. So he just fucking sits over here. He's been in every single video, guys. Every single fucking video. Go back, look at it. Every stream, every recorded video, he's been there. But I love Nate's comment. He's real, just shy. All right. Maybe someone is downloading something in their house. I hope not, because the girls are all asleep. Stepson is over at his dad's house. I think the dog is playing Jedi Mind Tricks on the video quality. Yeah, David. Off the shelf board game reviews. Oh no, is it acting up again? Okay, let's see. Audio is fine. You just look like having some PC processing issues from OBS dropping some frame rates. Yeah, I'm looking at the frame rates, though. It's saying 60 the whole time. It's saying 60. I think it might be an internet thing. My CPU is saying solid 60 frame rates the entire time. I think it's some sort of internet thing. Let's see. I'm wondering Awakened Realms will offer an update pack for OG Tainted Grail during their new campaign. They better, dude. They better. I believe then the next campaign they're doing a 2.0 update for the original. Okay. I see the dog every time. I just don't say anything. I have so much more to say usually. Yeah, that's right, Dan. Yeah. How have I never noticed that damn dog until now? Yeah, I don't know, dude. He's been there every single video. Check your pre-render bandwidth. Okay, I will. Let's see. Under settings. Here comes the wife gotta behave. So I told Dan, Lieutenant Dan, And Dan has no idea, but Dan, we gave you a nickname of Lieutenant Dan when you were away, okay? Because for some reason, we just can't stop talking about you when you're not here. But we, should I put this back?
Wait, are we sending it to the cabin?
Oh, yeah, sure. You want to send it right now?
Yes, I already actually messaged the messenger.
You messaged the messenger. Yeah. We got the laser snake in the house. Off the shelf.
Laser snake that.
So we are having a little bit of technical difficulties. Yeah, apparently I don't know what's going on.
YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth.
Yeah, but it looks like
there's a delay.
Can you guys? Well, there's always a delay. But can you guys confirm that at least the audio is still there? It's just the video is kind of messing up a little bit.
Can you raise the camera? I need you to raise the camera. Can I?
No, we're not touching it. No,
we're not just try it?
No,
listen,
we're not changing anything.
It's a fun experiment.
Lauren, we're 2 hours in. We're not changing anything right now. Okay. Lauren, no. Please don't touch. Please don't touch. No, I don't want to mess anything up. Okay, so I think if you guys can just confirm the audio is good.
Just confirm that you heard our little tiff. That'd be great.
Dan said, unfortunately, I can still hear. Okay, so what I wanted to say
Unfortunately, I can still hear you. Dan Roberts, you're fucking hilarious and I love you.
What's funny is, Dan, I didn't even mention a single thing about you to her.
I don't know what that means, but I like hashtag savage by nature. I mean, I am, yeah, like, fuck yeah. That's what's so messed up about me. I'm attracted to that kind of thing. Which is, anyway.
Audio is totally fine, just dropping frames. Okay, thank you. Thank you, dude. Okay.
Dan and Lauren, this should be interesting. Okay, so there's something that I don't know.
Yeah, Dan's from.
I'm getting like pricklies all over my body for some reason.
Jesus,
so like not in like a weird sexual way. It just like there's something going on.
I mean, but do you usually hear somebody say that though?
No,
that kind of thing. I'm getting pricklies all over my body.
No, but that's why I am like an interesting, unique, amazing person, Andrew, because you don't typically hear people say things that I say. Gosh, and you have to either like it or not, like appreciate it or not. Dan
Lauren is attracted to Dan Gavern.
Well, especially if your legs were blown off in war, like that.
Lieutenant Dan.
Wait, so Dan probably really would. I feel like I would annoy Dan. Dan, is your real name John? Are you my father?
No, so the joke was though Dan claims to be the most sarcastic person.
This is why we're so connected.
I never said anything about you to her, Dan. I never said anything about it.
Yes, Dan, you and I. How old are you? Because you might be my brother or my soulmate.
Let's see.
Or both, because my dad's from Western Pennsylvania, so you could be my brother and my
All right.
It's a joke.
Dan, she's having laser snake, so watch out for this stuff. Okay. Audio's fine, okay. Let's see. Missed out on Ether Fields. It's literally
not even open, but
I can't wait for ISS Vanguard. Yeah, and Gary... I was about to say, well, Dan and Curtis and Tiffany are in Florida. So...
Oh...
So I was gonna say I passed on ISS Vanguard because I still have Tainted Grail stuff that I need to explore, and that's like the same premises. So I was like, let's just hold back. I got enough of these kind of games.
Although Vanguard funds, if you're into investing, worth checking out.
It did look good though. ISS Vanguard did look good. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. It just seems like it keeps going. It keeps going good, then bad, good, bad,
Listen,
good, bad.
I think that if we tried to move the camera up a little bit, it might improve.
We're not moving the camera.
And hockey is calling me away.
Dan's got to go.
Dan, hockey. You just got that much better.
Do you even know what hockey is?
The sport? Yes, I used to play hockey in the cul-de-sac in rollerblades. Andrew, thank you very much. Okay, it wasn't on ice, but I played court hockey, asphalt hockey. I don't know what you.
Yeah, Dan's
hockey's
team.
amazing.
I think Dan's team, the Lightning, are still in the. I think they're going through the finals and stuff like that.
Oh my! Wait, Lightning. What?
Is the team?
Yeah, but for who?
I don't know what the team is. Like you mean state? What state?
Yeah, my cousin like played hockey and was really good. And like hockey is fucking cool.
Yeah,
Like,
and Garrett, I am too, man. I
love
really am. I love sci-fi stuff. It was just.
I've just recently got.
Well, hold on one second. It was Garrett. It was just strictly because I felt
What
like
the puck?
I still had what the fuck. I still just had too much Tainted Grail stuff. That was the only reason. If not, I would have went fully in for Ice
Can I
Age
just
Vampire.
ask, like, as much as you might try to subconsciously fight it, like,
Mike.
does everyone think of taint when they hear Tainted Grail, or is it just me?
I mean, people are probably gonna Tampa. Nate said Tampa.
Your shirt.
I wore it yesterday.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that today's not Sunday. But anyway, what was I saying? There's hockey.
Hockey. They're saying something about hockey.
Taints.
Yes. They were saying that.
Do you think of taint when you hear Tainted Grail?
No, I don't.
What do you think of?
I think of the game. I think of the cup, the cup that you're trying to look for in the game and
like
stuff
the
like that.
cup that goes on
Arthurian Legends. That's what I think. I think about the game.
Wow. I think about male crotches.
Okay,
That's the difference
Garrett,
between you and me.
We're only halfway through all of the Tainted Grail stuff. I'm trying to finish before Vanguard shows up. Now, Garrett, do you have the stretch goal stuff as well, or are you just talking about the core game? Because even the core game, dude, there's so much stuff in there. It's crazy.
Sorry, just to go back to being a sucker for sci-fi, that comment, I've recently really gotten into sci-fi. Like, really. We watched...
Which is surprising to me.
What is surprising?
Well, just that, like...
That I hadn't been into it before, or that I got into it?
Yeah, because I'm not saying you never liked it, but
They're
like it just was never really your preference.
My bag, baby.
Yeah, right.
Austin Powers. Yeah, so, but then
All in.
they're different.
Wave 2. Nice.
Like,
nice.
waves.
Move this over there somehow. Are you still... Was
I'll
that for
open
me?
it for you.
Was that for me? Oh, no. I'm still working on the...
On what? You haven't opened... Sorry, I brought you two.
it's halfway gone.
All right. Okay, well, cheers.
And cheers. Salut.
Salut.
Isn't that what they say? In some
Where?
place?
Where?
In some place.
Where?
Flower never plays Zerwia. It will be hilarious. They call the corruption your characters get taints.
Wait, what?
So I guess Mike is saying that there's all the corruption your characters get. So a negative thing, they call them taints that your characters get.
Taints are great. I love licking a taint.
Okay, Lauren.
Okay,
Lauren.
Sorry.
Come on.
Okay,
Come on.
let's go to Solo Board Gaming Night's comment, which is amazing and should also
SBGK?
be on SBGK. SBGK, you need your own Instagram t-shirt line.
He has his own shit. Have a good one, all. Lovely COVID is visiting the house. Oh no, dude. You need to go check on the family.
I'm so sorry. I hope you all
Yeah,
are
dude, that
okay.
sucks, man. Yeah.
That fucking sucks. Hopefully you're all okay, even if you're not deathly ill. Just dealing with that.
Are you lag? I think we're lagging, Mike. Yeah. So I think they missed what we said before, because it was lagging for us.
About what?
Just everything that you were just saying. I hope everybody gets well soon.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
Hang in there, because again, like, even if you're not like super sick, just dealing with all that BS, like, oy.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
So.
It just keeps fluctuating. Yeah. It's getting really bad. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, I mean, we can see. You can see on the screen right here what it's like doing for them. Right? Like, you can see this is kind of what it's looking like for them.
It looks really terrible. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do about this.
Well, let's just like keep going and what's that?
It has bounced back
What's
before.
that?
It has bounced back before. What?
Really, the internet has bounced back before for you?
Like if it's sometimes it's, you know, kind of.
Great. What does that mean? Thursday, Borderlands Ding and Dent.
Boardlandia is a website. Ding and Dent is kind of like if companies get in games that have a little bit of damage to the
Dings
box,
or
they're a
dents.
little bit on sale.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Mike James.
Him and Jason always coming out with the sales.
So our issue a lot is like a lot of games we want to play, we don't have enough people to play with. Like, are there any games that you guys are kind of in that situation with? Like, I would love to play this game.
Let me hold on. I'm sorry. I just want to interrupt. Let me ask you guys a quick. I could try to stop OBS, leave the stream up, restart OBS, and see if that helps.
What's OBS?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It seems like it might have. It keeps going down. I don't know. I have no idea what's going. All right, hold on one second. I don't know what's going on.
But sugar would.
Just hold on one second, okay. I'm just trying to see. It's been green for a little while now. Maybe it's back. Hold on one second.
Yeah, Mike James.
But it just dropped.
Mike, I at one point bought Andrew a few like solo games, and that was like a thing.
Hold on, no. I need this. I'm doing this for the rest of the stream.
The whole time.
Restart it. Well, yeah. I mean, I've already been doing
Restart
it for 2
it.
hours.
Okay.
So let's just see if for some reason it dies. I'll try to start it back up. Okay. So let's just see. I'm gonna try to close out.
Andrew, seriously, can we please raise that camera just a little bit, please?
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Can you guys let's see if we're back. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It still looks like it might be having some problems. Is it back? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see output. The only problem is I don't want to play with this stuff too much, just because I don't fully understand it.
That's what she said.
Let's see.
Wait, what's happening?
I don't know. I don't even know if we're live right now.
We play with Dan.
I don't even know
So what's the thing about Dan?
I don't even know if we're live right now.
It says, excellent connection, Bros.
I know it says that, but this doesn't say that. Let's see.
Oh, they can see us. Pretty kitty.
See, I can't see it on the YouTube.
Thank you. Yes.
Let's
okay.
try.
Yes.
Still live. Okay.
Great. So this is Booster. He's an amazing cat. I love him so much. Booty. He is
Mike,
a big boy. And
Mike, don't you have an orange tabby as well? You're good at the moment, bro. Okay,
orange
so
tabbies. Oh my god. Like.
So just to keep you guys posted a little bit, and then we'll just kind of continue. So I'm looking at OBS, and YouTube, the YouTube screen, and for the YouTube screen, it's just showing me with a loading. Still choppy a little. Yeah, so it looks like I'm still frozen, at least on my end on YouTube. And then on OBS, I'm still getting, the CPU looks fine. It's still saying 60 frames a second.
18.
I'm thinking it's the internet. Yeah, orange pound.
Orange
18 pound orange tabby, yeah.
Yeah, I think Booster's a little heavier, and honestly, he's supposed to be on a diet.
Jingle
but
all the
I
way.
just can't.
Yeah.
Does your orange tabby yell at you? Like, to give
Little
him
chop, good audio. Okay.
cat milk and treats?
I don't know, guys.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just going to have to stick it out. It looks like it's still going to drop. I have no idea.
Booster, like from Jingle All the Way. Holy crap. Listen, Curtis and Tiffany, I think you might be our, like, soul couple.
I'd honestly, I'd like to play with all these guys, because all these guys are super
honestly.
freaking
but,
cool.
Okay, so it's so funny you say that, because, like, so my son and I, and it was actually a few months after I met Andrew, we weren't together yet. My son and I went to the local pet store, and Booster was there for adoption, and he is a very jealous cat. So many, like, everybody loved Booster, but most people, if they wanted to adopt a cat, they already had a cat. And I don't know what Booster did, but apparently he was also savage and, like, fuck some shit up with other cats if he was in a house with other cats. So no one was adopting him. So my son and I adopted him, and, like, I recall being outside the store and calling Andrew.
The story always comes up every single time we talk about Booster.
Oh yeah, blah, 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 this cat. And Andrew's like, no, I don't think you should adopt that cat.
And it wasn't because of him. It was just because I just didn't think. It? Well, I was just like, I don't think you probably, like, need to have that sort of responsibility going on right now, right? Because it was, like, a lot of, like, question marks and stuff like that. So it was just like,
question marks about what?
I don't know.
See, and, like,
it was
meanwhile,
like years ago. I have
meanwhile, like, in my head, I was like, oh my gosh, like, does that mean he really likes me? Because, like, if I adopted this cat, then it would just make my life more complicated, and he wants to be with me. But, like, if I adopted the cat, like, maybe he wouldn't. Like, so, like, that made me excited that, like, oh my gosh, he actually gives a flying F about me. But I adopted Booster anyway because my son really wanted him. And at the end of the day, kids come first. And also, like, I'm a sucker for any animal. Like, I feed the squirrels that they say, don't feed the squirrels because they'll come and, like, chew on your, wires outside your house. But, like, I feed the squirrels. I feed the birds, and they shit all over my car.
All right, Lauren.
Okay. So anyway, this is Booster. Anyway, my point is, I was watching Jingle All the Way, like, from the kitchen over Christmas time, and I heard the whole Booster thing. I was like, holy shit, because I never understood the name Booster. It's like, where the hell did that name come from? What does it mean? And then I heard that Jingle, I'm like, oh my god, do you think they named him, like, from Jingle All the Way? Because it's like, what, the Booster Seat and Booster Shot are the only two Booster references, like, I have from my life and my brain. Like, what the hell else would it be? And then Jingle All the Way, which is a fucking epic movie.
The neighbor's dogs cry for me when I get home from work.
That's freaking amazing.
Should I restart, like, refresh this?
Did.
Well, I did this. Should I refresh this? I just can't see.
Oh my
Is
gosh,
it still...
Templeton? I love that name. Templeton. You know what Templeton reminds me of? Hold on.
Booster Gold was a comic book character. Okay.
Who was Booster Gold?
Booster Gold. All right, real quick, can you guys say it is still probably lagging for you guys, right? Is the audio still good? Is it a little bit better? What's up? Because I can't see what YouTube is saying. I can't see what you guys are saying.
Also, what's up?
OBS just seems like it's still
If you want to hear me sing the song,
dropping.
what's up? Let me know. Where's Bird Out? You know the game? Templeton just sounds like a little mole or like some kind of little tiny rodent living in like some kind of cool like house with a little tiny door attached to like the tree.
Okay. All right, cool. As long as the audio is good, we're just going to try to roll with it, and hopefully the video gets better. I don't know.
Also, I think that we should create
all right, cool.
A beer called Booster Gold.
Booster Gold?
Yeah.
Brews and Booster Gold?
No, that's really terrible. You know, honesty is important in a relationship.
That's true. That is true. Charlotte's Web character by the Shelter.
Oh my gosh, Charlotte's Web. I loved that movie when I was little.
It's mine.
Sure. But what a great message. And that spider. Does she die in that movie?
You don't remember?
And also pigs. Like, pigs are amazing. I don't eat pig. Like, because pigs have the emotional intelligence of a 3-year-old child. And also their eyes, their human eyes. Oh my gosh. Like, have you ever... State Fair, that's where I did it for the first time. And
I've not.
And in high school, I had a pink short sleeve shirt. I think I bought it from like, gosh, what was it? Like, Delia? What was that store?
No idea.
But it said, hug me, don't eat me. And then a pig going like, Mer. And I still, like, I don't eat pig. And, you know, cannibals called humans long pig. So, like, there's just too many, like basically if you're eating pig, you're eating a human, and I just can't.
Okay, so let me ask you guys.
But I don't pigs, but like I just don't think that we should.
Let me ask you guys real quick. So Nate says it's video still dropping for him. So is it how bad is it? Because I could just stay on and just basically have it this way, and then hopefully it just comes out of it. If you guys can even hear me. Or I can basically just try to stop OBS, maybe even stop the stream again.
My mom was watching.
Maybe stop the stream, restart the stream as like a part 2. I'm not sure what to do. It doesn't look like it's stopping. It just looks like it still keeps on going. So I'm just curious about what you guys think.
Yeah, also, okay, so we're not from Philly, but the fact that you asked that makes me feel super cool. Just kidding. But, like, so my dad's side of the family is from Western Pennsylvania, and we live in Pennsylvania. We're not from Philly, but, like, I've always wanted to go to Philly. Andrew
Yeah,
was like actually frozen in real time.
No, I'm just trying to think about what to do because I don't, so I might just
restart and end it and restart it. Like, if you guys would stick around for probably 2 minutes that would take to restart.
Yeah, it would be super fast.
Yeah, just do that. And you know what? If nobody joins again, then that's
who cares? Fine. Then who cares, right?
Well, I mean, we do care, but like,
well, I mean,
we're not gonna get upset about it.
Okay, all right, guys. Here's what we're gonna try to restart the computer. We'll be
right back.
Catch you on the flip side. We'll be right back. Okay, I have to go anyways. I think my presence is required. Very nice to meet you, Lauren. Andrew talks about you all the time. Really excited to have you on the stream. Awesome. Restart may work. How audio has been working. Video pretty choppy. Okay. I live in DC and have a few different board game groups to play style. Okay.
Oh my gosh,
Backstabbing,
that's
local
awesome,
places.
and I would love to
Okay.
go into the different styles.
Well,
as
let's end this.